hockey stream on episode 265 of the VIG Lounge, where the Pittsburgh Penguins travel to the Windy City to take on Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks. Will the Penguins be able to continue to soar as they have all season, or will they lose to the mighty Blackhawk Chief? There's only one way to find out, but before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in. Crosby and Bedard, two generational talents, one in the twilight and the other just beginning what they hope will be a long and productive career. Of course, Crosby is in the twilight, of course. Look at this, back-to-back games for Alex Nedeljkovic. Very surprised. I thought that the team would have actually put Joel Blomqvist in net. As you know, I don't have Tristan Jarry because I got rid of him. Bit of a wild scramble here to start. No one's been able to get a shot at. Oh, I say that, but Chicago did actually magically get one on goal. I don't know how. And the second one for Bertuzzi. That one was definitely a doozy and a shot that I can count as one that I actually saw. Shot for Penguins this time, and Mrazek, who is a Red Wing IRL, makes the save. Oh, now it's corrected. Each team's got one shot on goal. I was going to say, because it looked like it originally had 1-0 shots for Chicago, and I had no idea that they were even anywhere near the net. Carlson knocked off the puck. Ryan Shea into Ryan Donato. We actually have a place here called Donato's Bakery. That's the first thing I think of here in Thunder Bay, and they've got, every time I read the name or hear the name Ryan Donato, and actually have some excellent pizza, so if anyone's ever down in Thunder Bay, one-timer scores! Shea Bien! 1-0 Pittsburgh! Oh my word, what a shot! Up and over the shoulder, and it's 1-0 Pittsburgh. And we're nearly 5 minutes into the first, and Pittsburgh now has a 1-0 lead. Carried in by Phil Tomasino. He's being hounded the entire way. That's a shot go, and Mrazek covers up. Penguins now jumped out to a 4-1 shot advantage, as well as a 1-0 lead, of course. There's the hit on Erik Karlsson. Hopefully he's all right, considering he missed extended time with a leg injury. Draw one by Lizotte. Back to Timmins. Timmins trying to move in. He shoots. Mrazek covers up down low. Bit of a head shake on the bench there. It's a big thump. And a shot, nice save by Nedeljkovic as he was tested, probably with his best save of the night right there. Almost all for naught. Although Rutger McGroarty, who's done very well for Pittsburgh since being called up. Tomasino with a chance. Now it's Seth Jones, who is a Florida Panther now IRL. The Blackhawks look a lot different than this iteration. Fed up now to Timmins. Timmins fires, that's turned aside by Mrazek. Bertuzzi to Teravainen. Now to the other player, number 14 for Chicago. I couldn't quite read the name. Shot by Rust turned aside. Crosby with a backhand. That bombs onto the corner to Raquel. Now Bertuzzi. Gets bumped down. But across to Bedard. Now the Penguins get it back, courtesy of Brian Rust. Rust with a shot turned out by Mrazek. I know this is a little more of a frantic playing style in terms of my commentary and play as normal, but I got a bit of a tight window to get these games done. But you know what? It's all good. Got to spend a very nice weekend with my son. And we're outside for most of the day because it was actually a beautiful Sunday here in Thunder Bay. So it was nice to be able to get some fresh air. I say that now because there's going to be more snow coming in. I've had about enough of that. Then one in front, save made by Mrazek. I'm actually surprised that Chicago only has 2 shots. I feel like they've had more than that, especially with the scrambles in front of the net and a lot of the chippiness of this game thus far. But I think Malkin lets one go. Mrazek shuts that down. Now it's Achari. He scores! Double Nichols with a cookie, and it's 2-0 Pittsburgh. Wow! Roof Daddy! Now there's a Let's Go Hawks chant as we've entered into the final 4 minutes of this first period. Achari in again, looking for a second one. Now Carlson separates man from puck courtesy of the hip check. Across now to Shea. Trying to get it to Carlson. That's going to be an icing. No, it won't, courtesy of Danton Heinen. Back to the blue line now for Connor Dewar, covering up for the defense. Shea back into his natural defense position. Gets the puck back for Pittsburgh. Kevin Hayes. Danton Heinen. Got it into the zone. Battle for it, and Mrazek will cover up. 1:17 remaining. Now Lizotte across to Kolyachonok. Kolyachonok worms his way in, and Mrazek shuts it down. Lizotte lost the draw. Carried in by former Leaf TJ Brody. Now to Alec Martinez, the former King and Golden Knight. Dickinson. Trying to get the pass through, and time ran out. So, 20 minutes in the books. The Penguins have a 2-0 lead. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal 16-2 in favor of the Penguins. Hits 21-13, also favoring Pittsburgh. Faceoffs dead even at 4 apiece, and there are no penalties to speak of. So, 20 minutes in the books, 40 minutes to go. Let's see what period 2 has in store. But across now, Crosby to Raquel. Nice save by Mrazek. Hit by Joseph. Fed across to Rust. Crosby. Oh, missed it. Now that puck bounces away, courtesy of Mrazek to Tyler Bertuzzi, Going back in time there. By mentioning Todd. It's all good. Ricard Raquel drifts into the circle. He'll let one go, and that is turned aside by Mrazek. Show my age by mentioning Todd Bertuzzi, but that's okay. I show my age on my channel, so we all know I'm 37. And I'm all right with that. Oh, bad giveaway in front. Turned aside by Nedeljkovic. It's almost like that was a blind pass by the blind man. Tomasino lost the puck, got it back, lost it again. And Korchinski. Cut across now to Carlson. We'll bring it in for Pittsburgh. He lets one go, and that shot either goes off of Mrazek and then wide, or just went wide in general. Tomasino on the rebound was nearly able to put that one past. Out now to Timmins. Timmins off the pad. Puck sent all the way down. And I was going to say, I think that is icing. 12:02 to go in the second. Pittsburgh still leads it 2-0. And are certainly looking for more. Timmins a drive. Turned aside once again. Again, back to the blue line to Kolyachonok. Kolyachonok lets it go and goes off of Mrazek. And out now to the safe hands of Craig Smith. And that puck goes in somehow. And the captain for Chicago, Nick Foligno, gets Chicago on the board. Kevin Hayes trying to get that one back, and he nearly did. He'll fling one this time after taking a little lap around the net. Then back and across to Letang. That goes off of Mrazek. Now another hit. Puck now fed up the gut. Now there's a big battle for it as Letang is bumped all over the ice and then is able to still hang on to the puck. Carried around the net by P.O. Joseph. Up the right wing side to Erik Karlsson. Oh, what a save! Rebound pumps out. And another opportunity for Pittsburgh, turned aside by Peter Mrazek. Nice up to Crosby. Crosby with a shot, that's turned aside by Mrazek as well. Shea trying to get the puck back for Pittsburgh. Lost it. And Bertuzzi. And he lost it. Puck dumped all the way in. Will not be an icing call as Rust beats out the call. Knock along the wall. Now to Jones. Now to Kurashev. Ryan Rust carries it back in for Pittsburgh. Gets into the middle and Mrazek forced to make a save. Very fast-moving second period. As we are under 3 minutes to go. As we highlight the goalie matchup. Peter Mrazek and Alex Nedeljkovic. Knocked down. Oh, that was a nice save. And the Penguins got the rebound out of danger. Surprising that they're only able to get 2 goals thus far. Past Peter Mrazek. But there's definitely some credit to be had for the Chicago netminder. Murphy. Cross to Vlasic. Nice takeaway by Joseph. Up to Tomasino. He'll try a buzzer beater, and it is not to be. Pittsburgh has a very slim lead. It's 2-1 as we see footage of Noel Acciari hitting the ice. Let's take a look at the stats after 40 minutes of play. Shots on goal, 26-7 in favor of the Penguins. 31-20 are the hits in favor of the black and gold as well. Face-off slight edge to Chicago, 7-5. Still no penalties to speak of. Very tight game, probably tighter than I would have expected 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's strap ourselves in for an exciting third period of hockey. Opening draw of the third, won by Chicago. And Letang with a bump to get the puck back to Joseph. Carried in now by Brian Rust. He lost the puck though. Battle for it. Raquel comes out with him. He shoots and he puts it wide. Now Letang to Rust. Back to the point to Joseph. He lets it go off the pad of Mrazek. Crosby with a hard thud along the wall. Puck pops out to Rust. What a chance! And Mrazek says no. Oh my word, what a save by Peter Mrazek there. As I kind of pop down and then pop back up on video, adjusting the chair. Now to Crosby. He'll softly dump it in. Waited for Rust, who pops out in front, and Mrazek makes another save. 16:49. I guess we're feeling fine remaining in the third, as Pittsburgh is still on the right side of a one-goal hockey game. Crosby wins it in his own zone, gets it to Letang. He gets knocked down and loses the puck, though. Letang gets it back, jostled again. Now up the right wing side, back to Rust. Rust drifts into the middle, lets it go, the rebound's there, could not get it to go, as Mrazek finally covers, as P.O. Joseph jumped up and had a great chance to get the Penguins' 2-goal lead restored. Draw one by the Blackhawks, back to T.J. Brody. Dickinson. Not a shot, a save by Nedeljkovic. And he'll hang on. Penguins trying to get it out. Unsuccessful. There's some more jousting for it. Pops into the corner. Fed up the right wing side to Tommy Novak. Novak trying to spin and shoot, but he was a little slow to get up. Hopefully he's all right. I know he had been injured at one point earlier too. Now McGroarty with some authority up to Malkin. The first to Novak. Oh, what a save! Peter Mrazek robs Tommy Novak on the feed from Malkin. Now, draw one once again. Now Timmins in there with another chance. Rebound pops out in front, and Mrazek scrambles to hang on to the puck as things completely break down in front of him. 11:13 remaining here in the second. Hit by Blake Lizotte. But Chicago comes away with it. Bedard to Teravainen. Feed across. Now collected up once more. Phil Kurashev. No chance for net on that one. And I got to give credit where credit is due. That was a nice passing play. I honestly didn't even see the puck until it was in the net. Yeah, no mistake. Beat the goalie to the open side, pucked it in, and with exactly 10 minutes remaining, this game is brand new. Shot by Rush, trying to change that, he nearly did. That's why you just never know. Some teams are just harder to play against than others for whatever reason. And even the worst teams in the league do get wins, so. Fed up now to Sidney Crosby. What a save, rebound, score! And Rust, he's clutch! And the Penguins take a 3-2 lead! Normally I say in Rust we trust, but he was absolutely clutch there. Big rebound pops out. Mrazek is down, and the Penguins, just like that, jump back on top. It's 3-2. 7:34 to go here in the third. Oh my God, could you imagine if the Hawks tied it right there? Malkin trying to put a little insurance there, crashing the net. There is the Chicago schedule. I'm actually interested in that because this is a home-and-home series. 92 Stanley Cup final, anybody? Kind of feels that way. Not in terms of the on-ice product, but just the fact that it is a home-and-home between an Eastern and a Western Conference team. I don't know how often you see that in the regular season. Puck fed up now to Evgeny Malkin. He fires off the pad of Mrazek. Now Letang, he'll let one go. And Mrazek got that one as well. Under 5 minutes left now. Malkin ahead for Tomasino. He'll get into the circle. That's turned aside. Tommy Novak. Across to Crosby. Now to Carlson. That shot is also turned aside. Crosby trying to stay with Teravainen, and he does. What an excellent defensive play. And there's a bad giveaway. And a hit by Ryan Shea. Save made. Oh, there might be an injury. Erik Karlsson is going to go for roughing along with Tyler Bertuzzi as they jostle in front. Minute 55 on the clock. Pittsburgh with an offensive zone. Draw one back, and that could have been very costly, especially considering the goal Nick Foligno scored. Nedeljkovic seems like he's going to have one of those nights where anything could potentially go in. Shot by Russ, save Mrazek. Letang knocks it away. Oh, what a save by Ned! Joseph won't take any chances. Tried to feed it to Sid. And now it's Kurashev, who had one tying goal, and he could have had another one. Letang up to Raquel. Empty netter scores! It's tricky to score a goal unless you are a Raquel. It's tricky. Tricky Ricky. Tricky Ricky. Yeah, he'll even get that for an empty net goal. I don't care. Very hard-fought game by the Blackhawks, but the Penguins seem to be well on their way to another regulation win. Tomasino sends it all the way around. Now to Hayes. Shot in front. Battle for it. Hayes pops out in front, shoots. That goes off of Mrazek to the corner. And that'll end it as the Pittsburgh Penguins survive a late Chicago Blackhawks surge, courtesy of some late go-ahead goal heroics by Brian Rust, to have another regulation win, this time over the Chicago Blackhawks. And we'll do it all over again on Tuesday, this time in Pittsburgh. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987, and until next time, I bid you adieu. Have a satisfying Sunday, everybody.